You got the wrong job. You see, that's the trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think it's time to complain.
Oh, okay.
You should be down by the beach.
Yes, we would like to be down by the beach.
Well, that's not my beach. Not the beach. It is, isn't it? It is. There we go.
Did I hear
No,
a
it's
seagull?
not.
Yeah.
No,
I thought I heard a seagull.
yes, you. Well, I'm down by the beach. I told you.
Well, that's
You
all
don't
right,
believe me, do you?
Well, you might
just don't believe me, do you?
You might be.
Yeah.
You might be.
I'm going for a swim in a minute.
All right. Okay.
Put my big toe in. Yeah.
Well, anyway, JT, I've got to ask you my serious questions now.
Oh, go on then. Hang on, I'm just going to sit down first. There you go. Go on then. Ask questions.
Well, as you know, one of our themes for the purpose of my play is the history of music as moving online, music retail, and comparing it with education as best we can guess about it.
Right.
So
okay.
So you've gone somewhere else now. That's all right.
No, I'm in the same place.
How long ago was it, do you think, that music effectively moved online? So when did the download thing start and when did the streaming thing start?
Oh dear, it must have been. Well, it's quite recent, really, isn't it? Chris is gone.
No, Chris is using Google.
Oh. What? Right. The answer to your question, I think it wasn't around in the 80s. The 80s we're still on wind-up radio there.
Yes.
Okay. And then if you go back even further than that, it's sort of it's all records, wasn't it?
Yes.
45s, 78s, and those ones. You remember them?
I do. I remember them.
You remember them?
Yes.
So
I don't.
No, you're too old, mate.
Chris remembers a lot of that. He does remember a lot of that.
Does he?
I think so.
Okay, right. I think when it's modernised was when the computer took over.
Yes.
The moment that the computer didn't at one time, it was a sort of a very big machine in the corner of the living room.
Yes.
And now it's gone down to we can do it on phones, like I'm doing my this bit.
So the phone had a lot to do with it.
But the phone's got a lot to do with how quick we do shows, I must admit.
Right.
Yeah. And I solved Mr. Norton's problem out last night.
He was telling me about this. So you can get you can get an MP3 on an Apple phone, is what you're saying.
Well, it's an app which actually records it in MP3.
Yes.
And then he sends it to you by pigeon post.
Right.
and you grab it with your machine and put it straight on. So you can actually do it. I can do you one right now, and you describe what's happening, and you can hear it within seconds.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I did look this up, you see, but a lot of people gave me a roundabout way of doing it. You do this, you do that, whatever.
Yeah. Yes.
And I just went onto the App Store and found it. So
So
that was the easiest way to do it.
Yes. So
when I'm out and about like now, I think the technology has gone so fast.
Yes.
That we can do it within seconds.
But is it sort of, if you look back 5 years or 10 years, what the rate of change on the music scene would be mostly in the last 5 years, or is what was happening? I'm just trying to get an idea of how long it took for quite major changes to happen, because at the moment it's with education, it's just started. Let's say it's only beginning. I'm just wondering if there's any way to compare it.
No, I don't think. I think it came gradually, in a way, in little bursts, shall we say. We went through the cassette machine, all the spool machines, and all those sort of things.
Yeah.
And then it got smaller and smaller. Yeah. Now we can put it on a phone like I'm doing now, and put it in your back pocket.
Right.
So for me, it's advanced so much that it's come you look at, so say you look at a certain road show which used to be on our wireless years ago. You
Yes.
just come around beach to beach. You know the one.
Yes,
I'm
I know
not
the one.
mentioning names.
No.
Yeah, no mention names.
No.
And the amount of equipment they brought with them in
Yeah.
order to do that was
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. It's loads of equipment just to get the sound back to base. You see, so now
Right.
it's not. So now you can do it within seconds.
Right.
So it's good. So I think in a way it's better for us broadcasters.
Yes.
Yeah. So
You've got a very
look like
convincing background, JT, that the clouds are slightly moving.
because it's live. That's why.
Oh, is that the reason? Oh, okay.
It's not a photograph. It's the
Oh,
real thing. See,
right.
now this is what I'm talking about. You see,
Right. Yes.
That convinced you that I wasn't I wasn't downing you, right? I am. You know.
You are.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yes.
Look.
But yes. Well, that's fantastical. It's fantastical, isn't
Yes,
it? Yeah. Yes.
There's a tree. There's a
that is
tree
a tree.
for you. Okay.
Yes.
You know what a
Yes.
tree looks? That is a tree.
Right.
Okay. And that's
Right.
that's a seat, right?
Yes.
So there you go.
Yes.
So it is live. So
Yes.
so behind you, you've got you've got a unit.
Right. So you could interview a guest on that seat. We could have guests on the show. Chris is back.
Yes.
By the way,
I have the answer.
Chris, what is the answer?
When do you think?
No, give us the dates. You've been Googling, in other words.
No, when I want you to tell me when you think it started.
I think it started with Spotify
1905
in 2017.
You're wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, what is the answer, Chris?
4 bananas?
You're nearer than JD.
Okay.
1990.
1990.
Yeah,
what
the
happened?
first downloaded track was in 1990.
Oh, okay.
That's what Google said.
So actually, it's taken a very long time. Well, 30 years.
Sorry?
30 years is quite a long time, isn't it?
Yeah. But and I can even tell you that the how much music is downloaded in America.
How much music is downloaded in America?
55%.
Wow. That's a lot. So what's that compared with? I mean, that's compared with buying a new CD. How do they know if people listen to the CDs they've already got?
I don't think they do. I got a big article off Wikipedia about it.
Right.
And it told me, though downloading only really became mainstream when Apple took on Spotify, and Apple made £1.1 billion from downloads.
That's a nice round number.
Yeah.
That'd buy a few coffees.
It certainly would. Chris, you might have missed. You probably didn't realise that this is now not a photographic background. JD really is in the place he first thought of.
Oh no, I was hearing all your conversations.
Oh right, okay. Oh right, I didn't realise how far away you'd gone.
No, I hadn't gone anywhere. I would just had to get closed down Zoom to use Google.
Right.
I'm going to go on Messenger and ask Felix if he's still doing your show, his show.
Okay. Okay, you check that out and I shall talk to Zoom user again.
Well, you can talk to me as well.
All right, okay, Chris, but your picture's gone.
Yeah, you can't see me.
No, but we get all right, we'll carry on like this. That's fine. That's fine. It can all be edited. It's
well, it doesn't need any editing. We're only using the voice.
Oh, that's what you think, Chris. I'm going to put some of this onto video because JD's extraordinary use of backgrounds and reality is quite interesting. And also the fact that we can go directly to Exmouth Beach from Heavitree or Countess Weir. Presumably it would work in the phonic studio as well.
Well, yeah, it would.
So this is potentially pretty good because JD could be down there with a guest when the pandemonium is over. We obviously can't do this during the pandemonium, but in principle,
hang on. We could try it. I could find a seagull for you.
that would be a useful one to do.
Yes.
Yes.
They're pretty fast, but I'll try and catch one.
Okay. that would be just as good.
Well, you could have a program called Fun by the Beach. You see,
Fun by the Beach sounds very good.
Yeah, and and your first record will be by Sandy Shaw. That's off the top of my head. Oh, okay. Too good for the top.
Too good for this. Yes, we'll leave that one in, JD. We'll make sure.
That's pretty good. That's a good joke. That one.
Yes.
You like that one? Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go for.
I'll charge 150 quid for that one.
Right. Okay. So Chris is back. So Chris, do tell. Did you manage to get in touch with the tortoise?
I sent him a message.
Right.
I'm just waiting for him to reply.
Okay.
So I thought I'd change my background.
Your background's looking very, very good. Yeah. Chris, you were saying last week you did this when you had an iPad. But I think you can do this on an iPhone anyway nowadays. There's probably an app for this sort of thing.
Yeah, there is. I've got my old phone, so I'm sure there is an app. Oh no, you could only, we tried it when I first had an iPhone. And it worked, but then it didn't next time. And then I did it on my iPad and it was fine. But now it might work again. I'll have a look. I know the app, and that was JD that told me about that as well.
He does investigate. Yes, he's got you. He's got another picture of you behind him now. Yes, look, you're on his screen as well. JD, you've got to say something, I think.
I've got to say something.
Yeah,
okay,
to get
how about this?
Yes, that's it.
Right.
Just move a little bit to one side now. And that's brilliant. Yeah, keep talking,
okay?
though. Yes, that's it.
Hello.
Because
I'm here, yes.
I think the recording, I still haven't quite got used to what the recording does. But I think it works on voice, I think.
On voice, okay. I'll keep popping up.
Yes, it's all right. Yes, you've got to. Yes, JD.
Yeah, I'll do exercise.
Yes,
I'm doing my exercise.
That's it. Yes, you do very well. That's it. You've got to keep talking, but not be in the picture. There must be better ways of doing this, you think? Do you think
I think
there must be controls on everything that you could edit it properly? Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So the coffee.
Yes, right.
This is where I say other coffee is available.
Yeah. Well, oh yes.
That's very important. But
yeah, it's
like
back to front anyway.
Yeah, but basically we only need one of us in the studio away from the coffee with proper equipment, and the people who've got phones can be out and about with coffee.
Well, this is what I was saying to you. When you go up to London, you see, you can film something, and I can see it as well. And then I can describe what's happening without having to be there, and that makes the job much interesting for the guy sitting in the studio.
yes,
twiddling his thumbs.
Yeah. So even if we do
what to say.
Yeah. So even if we just do the sound, don't use the video. For the people working on it, the images are important.
Well, the sound, you see, is coming from my phone into my hearing. I got hearing aids, you know, so that's where it's coming into. But that will go straight into the desk. Right. So the sound will go to the desk, and the videos will still stay on the screen, so you the presenter can see them.
Yes.
So you can also do some describing what you see. Yeah. You know, as well. So you get the atmosphere. So it makes it look like the announcer is also there, but he may be hiding underneath the desk when he's there.
Yes.
It makes it much more technical than my early days of sort of broadcasting, outside broadcasting, should we say?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. We had to go in those days. We had to use two baked bean cans and a piece of string. And that didn't work sometimes.
No. Well, I think didn't you start out by running short distances with a cassette tape in your possession and handing it from one place to another?
Yes, I did that in the hospital radio. We used carnivals in the high street, and we did a running thing where I ran down the hill with a tape. Every now and again. You see, so technology has gone a long way since those days.
It certainly has gone a long way since then. Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes. If I can stand in the middle of the beach here and talk to you live,
yes,
and you can record it, and Chris can bob up and down on his screen. Yes. We get a better flavour of what's happening without having to do so much work.
Exactly so. Yes, which is very important. It is.
Oh, it is. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Chris, when do you think we'll be? Oh, he's in jail again. No, he's moving.
Naughty boy.
No. I'm a long way away.
That's true.
Good. It's probably the best place for you, Chris.
I'm in orbit. I have an answer for you on photo booth.
All right.
You know the software you were asking about?
Yes.
I don't think it's not available on the App Store for an iPhone, but it is on an iPad.
Oh, okay.
Though you can probably find something similar.
Yeah, I think there might be Adobe ones or something like that we could use. But I think we're getting quite strange photographs anyway. Yeah, we're zooming in on you, Chris, and then you're floating out to space. It's all pretty good.
Anyway, I got a letter this morning.
Right.
I might be getting better internet.
Oh, wow.
They sent me a letter and said the engineer will be working in the communal areas on the 25th of March.
Wow. Well, that's amazing.
And you'll have So I'd imagine that soon they'll improve my internet.
Oh, Chris,
well,
you have to put 50p in the meter instead of 10 at £1. That's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's ace, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
ace.
it's good having good internet. Yes. Yeah.
Well, me and Will are even so good at being DJs that God sometimes asks us.
Really?
If he's
What?
a bit busy, we stand in.
Oh,
As
God.
the faithless song says.
Exactly so. Yeah.
Are you sure it's the word God isn't back to front?
No.
You think about
You
the
mean
wrong.
God?
Yes. There you go.
No, I
You had to
know
think about
exactly.
it. That's how my brain
No,
works.
I
you see, very
knew
quick.
what you meant.
Oh, he's drinking now. Look, he's having. Look,
He's drinking.
You're not allowed to drink on duty. God, dear.
Well, you can.
Justin's looking what?
Well,
He's looking worried,
I'm not in the studio.
aren't you?
No, he's not.
No,
So
you're
you
on the
don't
bridge.
have to
You're on the
worry.
bridge.
No, he's allowed to. That's the really good thing, JT. We've finally cracked
Yes.
it to be recording and drinking coffee at
Yes.
the same time. This
Well,
is the way
that's
to
the
do
art.
it. It is.
That's the art. Yes, it is the art,
Yes.
and it's a skill which
Yeah,
you can only. And then you're supposed to do the
It's
whole
only
program.
talking.
Sounds like you're in an echo chamber. Well, that's the art, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
trying to do two
It
things at the same
only
time.
took nearly a year.
Well,
Yes.
there you go.
Yes, but I think we've more or less understood it now.
Yep.
Just about.
Well,
We have.
but hang on. Right.
But I think if it goes the way it is, we should all be allowed back in the studio in May.
Yeah, let's aim at that. I think that's a reasonable aim.
That may
Yeah.
happen.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the slogan.
Yeah.
It may not.
It may be true.
Yeah, exactly.
True. There you go. That's our slogan. A slogan. Our logo.
It's whatever it is we need. Our target. We've got to have an aim, JD. I think we have.
I know.
We have an intention, something to aim for.
Something to aim for. Okay, right. A new Chris Norton.
Oh yes, yes, we need a new Chris Norton.
No. An increase in my pay package.
Oh well, yes, that sounds good.
Yes.
JD, you got a Christmas present, and so did Will.
Yes, and that was very good.
That was very good. I enjoyed that one.
Yes. Yes, so that might be enough.
That's good work. That's in hand at the moment. Well, and he's going to take his life in his hands across the road.
Oh goodness.
Ooh. Yes, I can.
And Will, we're about to run out, aren't we?
We've got 3 minutes and a bit.
Okay, so we should say, please enjoy the rest of the World Show.
Yeah, that's an important thing to say.
And we will be with.
Carry on, Chris.
Sorry?
No, Chris, you just keep talking because the producer's got things to sort out. You're the main presenter. You should be saying that you've got about exactly 2.5 minutes now.
That will be back next week. So please keep listening to the Wild Show on 106.8 FM in the Exeter area, or www.phonic.fm on the interwebby thing.
Exactly.
You hand it up on me. You just turn it around and then you have a look at something beautiful.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Gone.
Yeah,
Easy,
please enjoy the show.
You've
And
turned into a
I'm
washing
going,
machine.
bye.
It's
Bye.